Hey yo, Bo knows this, what, and Bo knows that, what, but Bo don't know Jack. Cause Bo can't rap, and what do you know? The Did Dog is first up to bat. The batteries included and no strings attached. No holds barred, no time for move faking. Gots to get the loot so I can bring home the bacon. Brothers front, they say the trop can't float, but we've been known to do the impossible like Broadway Joe. So, I'm not gonna say the rest. But what's going on? Who knows where that is from? It's Here We Go, Yo. Here we go, yo. So what's a scenario? Yeah, I got scenario all up in my mind because that group Coast Contra recently did a freestyle over the scenario beat. Yo, that ish was wild. But what's also wild is Wildberry Skittles. Yeah, but also Ractonite over here, King Ractonite, a triple Ractonite, if you will. My Kill Bills. Check him out. He's neat, huh? Dude, I love the back so much. There's all these really cool things going on, and even though these were kind of by accident just because they wouldn't really stick on the dino faces, it turns out that I kind of like this actually. I like this whole just contour over here, and yeah, it's really cool. And originally I didn't know what to do with these small legs, but they ended up filling out the sides and connecting the back to the front. So I was like, you know what, I'll work that. I can get with it. I can get with it. Certainly, if I want to get the legs more posable, I do have to detach it from that little part. But still, for the purposes of this video and this build and what I'm trying to do, I think it works out fine. But yeah, if I didn't like it, I could figure out something else. I can figure out something else with it. You know, when I was younger, I used to have a lisp and I could not say S's properly. And so, yeah, I had to go to class for that. But dude, when I'm speaking really quickly and fast, it just comes back. It just comes back. It's just natural. But yeah, and also my L's and R's because I'm Asian and stuff. Like, oh, so lily, oh, only. Like, dude, that messes me up too. But anyway, anyway, I'm just wilding out because I had a bunch of caffeine right now, and that usually means I'm gonna be all like all salivating and stuff at the mouth, but that's just how it goes. But seriously, isn't this guy cool? I really love the kind of like knight-esque, like, you know how some of the armors, they used to have like faces on them and stuff. So I think that's really cool. He has these like big like hip armors made of these dino faces. He has these really cool shoulder pauldrons with this really cool like negative space and curve in the middle over here. Great line work and just, yeah, and because of the frills popping off, I was able to, you know, utilize the small the small little horns, and so that's a little bit extra, but I like that. I like that. Yeah. He's really cool. He's really cool. And so if you have 3 racks, I'm trying to see if you have 3 racks or 1 rack, one Tricranius and one Master D. I think you can make this because let me see, a rack head, a Tricranius head. Then you would need the Master D head to be able to do this move here, and I think it can. Don't quote me on it, but I think it can do the same thing. That's kind of weird. I just realized face looks like he's eating his butt, but I just realized that's kind of weird. But yeah, because I think you could do it or some semblance of it, and then you have the 3 hip connectors that all of the versions have. You'd be minus 1 little pokey tail just because Master D doesn't have it, but also my table is extra squeaky because I cleaned it today. I put some alcohol on it and I wiped it down, and so you might hear an extra bit of squeak. Oh, he's not. Okay, cool. There you go. Anyway, but he's tight, right? Yeah, he's super tight. And I've done triple Ractonites before, but in different fashions, more in robot mode. I've done a double Ractonite in a Centaur mode and double Ractonite. And so this is like the evolution of that guy in the triple Ractonite form. And I think it's great. So let's break him down for it. For you. But before I do that, I just wanted to say, hey, if you watch the channel regularly, please like, subscribe, and if you can share, that would be awesome too. And whether you're subscribed or not, just wanted to say from one human being to another, universe bless you. I hope you're having a good time right now, and I hope you are enjoying this video, and I hope you're enjoying your life as best as you can at the moment, you know? And if things aren't great now, I hope they can turn better in the future. And if things are great now, then count your blessings and be thankful about that stuff and be grateful, you know what I mean? Whether it was through your hands or another's or fate, Whatever got you there in a good spot, and be grateful and thankful. Amen. Anyway, let's go. In terms of how you break this down, can you guys hear the caffeine right now in my voice? Can you hear it? So let's take a look at this. Yo, this is kind of wild. Dude, this right here looks like some type of creature. Like, that looks like the head. I just noticed that. Yo, this is kind of wild too. This is kind of wild as well. Let's see if, oh wait, hold up. Let me take off the tail bit and put it right here. So does this make him some kind of unicorn thing? If I spin it around. Yo, that's kind of wild. A little bit, but not really. Let me just put that back. But that was kind of cool while it lasted. Now I'm forgetting how it was. Was it like this? Maybe. Maybe it was the other way. Yeah, I think it was the other way. No, maybe it was like that. No, it was like this. Yeah, because it looked like some dog thing. That's cool. I think that's actually cool. Yeah, I'm gonna market it like that. So we have the bottom part and we have the top part. Let's put this guy to the side. The top part's relatively simple. It's just one rack body. It's just one rack body. Then you have the shoulder pauldron, which is the hip connector. And then you have the big leg plugged in from the foot. And then you angle that down, and it's really cool because this looks like an elbow. And I'm pretty sure they did that intentionally. It has really nice design, bicep and forearm. And there's a peg that protrudes out. You can see it right there from this. Then you're plugging in the small leg because it has a hole on the side. And on the heel of the small leg, you're sticking in the, I was about to call it buttery, the rubbery tail. And then you have the small, one of the small horns plugged into the end of that bit. And on the bottom, at the edge of that arm, there's another hole, and you stick in the other small horn. And so you should have 6 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more on the other face that's biting the butt. And yeah. And then so you do the same for the other side, and so you have the top part of the torso. Okay, this bit gets a little bit more complicated, but not too extreme. I think I can just pop the front part out and separate it from this guy. Well, that's kind of cool. This guy can also, no, I'm just kidding. No, he doesn't. I mean, kind of looks like something, but not really. So let's look in the middle part. So this is another rack body. Then you have the hip covering over here, and that's going to be the waist connector. It also kind of looks like a face, a doggy, if you will. That's kind of wild. Then you just have one of the dino faces in here, another one over here, and then you just have, what is it? The big legs just plugged in, and that's that. And then something's going to plug in later on. Oh, gross. There's a little piece of paper stuck in there, and it looks like he went to the bathroom and he forgot to get the toilet paper out. Gross. Yuck. And he just has the big legs plugged in here on the bottom of the face, on the spine stalk. And the dark gray peg is the one that plugs in as the shoulder. Cool. Move that to the side. Okay, this last bit. So this is a rack body in the middle. It is fully extended with the tail out. And over here, how this is made is, this is the hip connector. And now basically all of the hip connectors live on this last piece. And so you have the peg, this is going to connect to the body. And one of the hips connects down to the big leg. The frill you plug in back over here. The other hip connector you are plugging into the small little rack leg. You plug that in, then you extend the heel up, and you plug in the other small rack leg over here, and you just kind of bend that. And then this right over here is what you're going to plug in to that guy when you put them all together. And so you do the same for the other side. Oh, so on the bottom, this is the third hip connector. You just have it plug in there, and this is going to, you pop in the face, the dino face, and this is going to just kind of, hold up. This is just going to rest in that cavity underneath the jaw. And then you do that. yeah, this is a very enjoyable build, actually. It's quite easy to do, and everything just kind of like clicks in place, and then you just get him. You got to line up that peg with that hole. Yeah, like that. That looks gross, but that's hilarious. So you just plug that in there. That's being stupid. Just plug that in there. Wait a minute. I gotta straighten this up. Yeah, I think that's right. For some reason, it's not quite. Did I get the angle wrong in the back? Oh, it's all blurry. 1 second, my bad. I don't know how much of that has been blurred up. I wish anytime I record there'd be somebody be like, yo, it's blurry. And so I could fix it. But, all right, I think I got it. Whatever, dude. So it's like that. Yeah, something's not quite right. I mean, there's a lot of like pivot stuff, so it's just probably not situated perfectly. And then you get that in there, and pretty much we have King Ractonite. Cractonite, triple rack, centaur, lots of cool things going on here. Bone Gang, Hoth, Stormtrooper in full effect. And so, yeah, gang, if you got 3 of these, 3 of the molds, 1 rack, 1 Tricranius, and 1 Master D, you could probably do this too. But hey, if you got 3 racks, and especially if you're able to find them on sale somewhere, you can troop build, not only troop build, but, you can have fun building a variety of things. And so thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed your time. You feel that it is well spent. And I hope that you come back very, very soon. Yeah. There's more stuff on the channel, usually 2 videos a day. Yo, how many creators out there drop 2 videos a day on the regular? You know what I mean? And how many creators out there are bringing you new content? And I'm not saying, I'm not trying to compare myself to them or anything or saying that they're bad, but meaning just like me in my space, yo, I put on the hustle. You know what I'm saying? I put in the grind. I mean, it's fun for me too. Don't get me wrong. It's fun for me too. That's why I do this. I like talking to y'all. I like entertaining y'all. I like building these things just more than any of my other pastimes. And yeah, so it's great. It's great. Everything works out. So cool. Thank you so much for watching. Universe bless you. Universe bless me. Let's go. Bye.